Welcome back to English Unplugged. I'm Emily, and I'm so excited to be here with you today.
And I'm Mark. Today we're talking about something really useful. Talk about your job in English.
Yes, talking about your job is a great way to practice English and share who you are.
Absolutely, Emily. It's fun and important for conversations. Are you ready, everyone?
Let's jump in. So, why is talking about your job important? It helps you connect with people, like friends or coworkers. You can share what you do every day.
Right. When you talk about your job in English, you practice new words and feel more confident. It's great for school, work, or travel.
Today, we'll show you how to describe your job with simple words and phrases. It's easier than you think. Let's get started.
Okay, Emily, let's start. How can we talk about our jobs in English?
Good question, Mark. First, say what your job is. For example, I can say, I'm a teacher. I teach English. Use simple sentences.
That's easy. I can say, I'm a chef. I cook food. It's just two sentences.
Exactly. Let's try it, everyone. Pause the video and say what your job is in English. For example, I'm a student. I study at school. Go ahead, say it aloud.
Nice. Another tip is to describe what you do every day. For example, I say, I cook lunch. I clean the kitchen. What about you, Emily?
I say, I plan lessons. I help students. It's simple and it helps people understand your job.
I like that. So use verbs like work, help, or make to talk about your tasks.
Yes. Let's share some common phrases. You can say, I work in an office, or I work with people.
Or I use a computer. Or I drive a car. These phrases are easy to remember.
Let's practice one. Everyone say this aloud. I work in a school. Try it now, even if it's not your job.
Great! Another tip is to talk about your workplace. For example, I work in a restaurant. It's busy.
Good one. I say, I work in a classroom. It's fun. Everyone, pause and say where you work in English. For example, I work in a shop. Try it now.
Awesome! Now, let's talk about what you like about your job. I say, I like cooking. It's creative.
Nice. I say, I like teaching. It's exciting. You can use I like or I love to share your feelings.
Right. And if you don't like something, you can say, I don't like long hours. It's okay to be honest.
Totally. Let's try it, everyone. Pause and say one thing you like about your job or school. For example, I like helping people. Say it aloud.
Good job! Another tip is to talk about your schedule. For example, I say, I work in the evening. I start at 5.
That's useful. I say, I work in the morning. I finish at 3. It helps people understand your day.
Yeah, you can also say, I work 5 days a week, or I have a break at noon.
Let's practice. Everyone, say this aloud. I work in the morning. Try it now.
Perfect! Another tip is to talk about your coworkers. For example, I work with nice people. They help me.
I like that. I say, I work with other teachers. We plan together. It makes your job sound interesting.
Right. Everyone pause and say who you work or study with. For example, I work with my friends. Try it now.
Great. Now, let's talk about future goals. You can say what you want to do later. For example, I want to be a manager.
Good one.
I say, I want to open my own restaurant. It's fun to share your dreams.
Yes, you can say, I want to learn more, or I want a new job. Everyone, pause and say one goal in English. For example, I want to be a doctor. Try it now.
Awesome! Another tip is to use simple adjectives. For example, my job is fun, or my job is hard.
I like that. I say, my job is interesting. Adjectives make your sentences better.
Right. You can also say, my job is busy, or my job is easy. Let's try it. Everyone, say this out loud. My job is fun. Say it now.
Perfect. Another tip is to practice answering questions about your job. For example, if someone asks, what do? You say, I'm a nurse. I help patients.
That's smart. I say, I'm a chef. I cook meals. It's a quick way to answer.
Yes. And if someone asks, do you like your job? You can say, yes, I like it. It's great.
Or, no, it's hard, but I learn a lot. Everyone, pause and answer. What do you do? For example, I'm a student. I study English. Try it now.
Great job. Another tip is to use because to explain why. For example, I like my job because it's fun.
I say, I like my job because I meet people. It makes your answer longer and better.
Yes! Everyone, pause and say why you like your job or school. For example, I like my school because it's big. Try it now.
Nice. Another tip is to talk about tools you use. For example, I use a knife. I use an oven.
Good one. I say, I use a computer. I use books. It's a simple way to add details.
Let's try it. Everyone, pause and say one tool you use in English. For example, I use a pen. Say it aloud.
Awesome. One last tip. Practice talking about your job every day. For example, tell your friend, I'm a cashier. I work in a store.
Right. Or tell yourself in the mirror, I'm a driver. I drive a bus. It's like a game.
Yes, the more you practice, the easier it gets. Everyone, try saying your job and one thing you do aloud. For example, I'm a teacher. I teach math. Go ahead.
Great. So we've shared tips. Say your job, describe tasks, talk about your workplace, likes, schedule, coworkers, goals, and tools.
And use simple words like work, like, or use. It's okay to make mistakes, just keep trying.
Talking about your job is fun. It helps you share your story in English.
Totally. Keep practicing, everyone, and you'll sound natural in no time. Now, let's learn some new words to talk about your job. We'll share 6 words today. Ready, Mark?
Ready. The first word is job. It means the work you do for money. For example, my job is a chef.
Nice. The second word is task. It means something you do at work, like my task is to teach students.
Good one. The third word is workplace. It means the place where you work. For example, my workplace is a kitchen.
Perfect. The fourth word is schedule. It means the time you work. Like, my schedule is from 9 to 5.
Great. The fifth word is coworker. It means a person you work with. For example,
My coworker is friendly.
And the last word is goal. It means something you want in the future. Like, my goal is to be a manager.
Awesome. Let's repeat them, everyone. Pause and say job, task, workplace, schedule, coworker, goal. Say them aloud.
Now, let's share about our jobs. Mark, tell us about your job.
Sure. I'm a chef. I work in a restaurant. I cook food every day, and I like it because it's creative. My goal is to have my own cafe one day.
That's so cool. I'm a teacher. I work in a school. I plan lessons and help students. I love it because I see students learn. My goal is to teach online classes.
Nice. I started practicing English to talk to customers. Now I say, "Here's your food," and they smile.
That's great. Everyone, pause and say one thing about your job or school. For example, I study English. I like it. Try it now.
Talking about your job in English is special. It shows who you are and what you love.
Yes, your job is part of your story. When you share it in English, you share your dreams with the world.
Every word you learn helps you tell your story better. Keep practicing and you'll shine.
Beautifully said, Mark. Every step you take makes you stronger in English.
Now, let's learn how to ask others about their jobs. Emily, what's a good question?
You can say, "What's your job?" It's simple and friendly.
Or, what do you do at work? That's a great way to learn more.
Another one is, "Do you like your job?" It starts a fun conversation.
Let's practice. Everyone pause and say, "What's your job?" Say it aloud 3 times.
And try this one. "Do you like your job?" Say it aloud now.
Great job. Ask these questions to friends or teachers. It's a fun way to practice English.
Wow, Mark, we learned so much today. Let's recap. To talk about your job, say what you do, describe tasks, talk about your workplace, likes, schedule, coworkers, and goals.
And use our vocabulary: job, task, workplace, schedule, coworker, goal. Practice these words every day.
Start small, like saying, "I'm a student." Talking about your job helps you connect with people.
Yes. Thank you for joining us on English Unplugged. Keep practicing and you'll talk about your job like a pro.
Please like, subscribe, and comment what you think about today's topic. Tell us, what's your job?
See you next time, everyone.
Bye, and keep learning.